All right, good afternoon, good evening. Warp103 bringing you guys another video. This time here, we're asking a question again. Is it worth the free XP and the credits or the bonds? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna make this short and sweet. Is this tank 5 times better than this tank? No. Is it 5 times better than the Qlin? No. Is it 5 times better than the Chieftain? No. Is it 5 times better than the VZ? No. You see the numbers right here. DPM, not at the top. Okay. Aim time is at the top, but gun handling is not at the top versus 2 other tanks. Okay, let's go. Mobility, is it better than all the rest of them? No. Okay. Health wise, is it better than the rest of them? No. Again, Qlin beats it. The Chieftain beats it. The VZ beats it. Oh, so no. So again, look at the stats real quick and everything else today. There's no way you can say that this tank here is 5 times better than the rest of them. You can't say it's 4 times better than the rest of them. So basically, it's at that point there, instead of that, what are you talking about? Again, if you stuck on stupid and basically trying to tell me inside that, okay, well, it's that much better than the rest of them, it's not. It's really not. So again, this is for the 90% of the world of tankers. There's between a 5% 10% people that basically has all the tanks in the game. They have nothing to spend no money on. They have, they can do what they want because again, they've done everything else in the game, and this is just a new thing for them to throw money at or throw free XP at because they have so much of it, or that they have so much of it. This is not for you. Here comes the gameplay and everything else. So that, again, is it a good tank? Yes. Is it 5 times better than the rest of these? No. Let's go to live gameplay. All right, folks. Again, this is the video in question. I have the tank. You can see by my number down here and everything else. So that again, I have so much resources. I literally can get it free. I'm in that 5% category that I talked about. That literally easy for me to get. This is for everybody else that is not in that percentage. Again, is the tank great? Is it the bestest ever? No. Is it a good tank? Absolutely. Is it better than the VZ? Is it better than the Chieftain? Is it better than the Qlin? I'm gonna leave those answers up to you, but I know for me it's not better than the Chieftain, it's not better than the VZ, but again, that's me. The question is this tank worth the gold, the free XP, or is it worth the credits, and the answer to that is no. Again, if you compare it to other tanks, is it that much better? Oh, just like any other tank. Oh, hit the lower plate, boof, you're gonna pin. It's a 279E. Can you bounce more than 279E? Of course you can. So again, is this tank bad? No. Is the gun good? Yes. Does it move fairly fast? Yes. Does it have more gun depression than rest of the normal Russian tanks by 1 degree? Yes, absolutely. But again, what I'm doing right now, I can do in any of the other tanks that I've already shown. Any of the other tanks, hold down, hits people in lower plate, boom, done. What's new? Nothing. Nothing. Is it a Chieftain where I can basically go completely side on or not side on, but basically just pull right on in front and bounce shots, or the 279E that can push in stupidly and be like, you know what, I'm at 279E, I can push in. They have to aim specifically for that little spot to get to that, to hit that. Nah, I'm good. So again, for the love of God, I understand people want to buy this. You are free to do so. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not your uncle. I don't control your purse strings. I'm not your wife. I don't control your purse strings. But for the value, meaning that how much the cost versus how much you get, it's just not worth the cost. I mean, it's really that simple. You know, this is just straight up and down pure economics. Now, if you got more money than God, you don't really care, or you have all the XP in the world, you don't really care because you got it like that and you can just do that. More power to you. Buy it. Have fun. Have a great time. But for most people that are going to slide that credit card to get this, no. Now, again, if you look back on my videos when I was talking about how silly it was for the black market tanks when I was like 25 million, nothing has changed. And literally, the price of this at 100 million compared to 25 million is like, what? So if you already see me before argue that 25 million was too high, what makes you think that I'm going to be okay with something costing 4 times more? What makes you think when the version 5 came out and I said, oh wow, this is not worth it for that price, even though again I had the free XP to get it. I got it because I'm in that 5% thing that I can get these things easily. I warn people, then, unless you are a collector or you got that type of thing, everything else like that, don't do it. So why is people trying to come at me saying, well, Warp, you're wrong, blah, 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 this like that. No, I'm not wrong. It's what your pockets can afford. If you feel that this game is that good and you can put out, you know, $250 for a tank and you think it's all well and good, have at it. Because at that point, your value versus other people's is not the same. You don't care about it because you got more money to say, I don't have to really worry about it. But most people kind of, don't have money like that. So for the vast majority of World of Tank players, I'm talking to y'all guys, spend wisely. Don't do it. If you want to and you feel you need to, be my guest. Is this a bad tank? Absolutely not. Is it a good tank? Yes, it is. But is it as good as, again, Chieftain, Qlin, the version 5? Now, again, people might debate on the version 5. Well, let's a tank. Again, it's still in the top 7 of the Russian tanks. It's still better than the other tanks. The Qlin is what? As you've seen in the other thing, it's about the same when it comes to armor thick profile and everything else. Again, it doesn't beat the Chieftain. So that's my opinion. Here's a post game on this battle right here. Okay, you've seen the game, easy 3K and everything else of that. Is this tank good? Yes. Is it Chieftain level? No. Is it Qlin level? Yeah, about Qlin level. Is it so overpowered that you can spin on it and forget about for the rest of the game? Absolutely not. So again, buy at your own risk. If you're buying this and everything else that, remember, I'm saying that it's not worth the price. There are better tanks out there that you can spend your money on, or free XP a line to get to our cran bargain and everything else like that. So again, this is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We're going to catch you guys on the next one.